The door has an old-fashioned lock on it. It's an old trick, but it still works. It's a map of the subway, which means I'm getting close to Link.
Silence in court. Security Services, Department of Justice, Inc. Judge Chutney presiding. Court is now in session.
Silence! I recognize that tone. An habitual criminal if ever I saw one.
That's Mr. Greaves, my lord. The counsel for the prosecution.
Silence when you speak to me. Now, who is the first contestant?
Defendant, my lord. The case of Union Security Services versus Howard Hobbins.
Howard Hobbins. Come on up. Nice to see you, Howard. You're not nervous, are you?
Not really. The defendant is accused of gross contempt and assault of a security officer.
Intolerable. What have you got to say for yourself, eh?
I've been framed, Your Honour.
May I elucidate?
Go on, then. Hurry up about it.
Officer Blunt was investigating a complaint made against Hobbins. After questioning the defendant, he was the victim of an assault.
Ha! Monstrous off with his head.
Just a flipping minute. Who's defending me?
Defense. Is he entitled to any?
I'm afraid so, my lord.
On my soul. Never next. Who'd be silly enough to defend this wretch? Very well. Let's get on with round one. Fingers on the buzzers, everyone.
I wish to call Officer Blunt.
Call Officer Blunt.
Please tell the court what happened.
I was hostile.
And is the culprit present in the court?
That's him in the criminal.
I rest my case, my lord.
Good. Where's my black cap?
We haven't heard the defence, my lord.
Is it really necessary? Oh, go on. Just don't take all day.
Now then, Officer Blunt. What was the nature of your injuries?
I got very wet.
But you didn't suffer any physical harm.
I could have caught a nasty cold.
How the court can you
While patrolling on Bellevue, I was saturated by a sudden shower.
Did you ascertain its source?
Oh, yes. I heard laughter from the walkway above.
So, you saw the accused pour the liquid?
I couldn't see anything. My eyes were full of water. But I'd recognize his laugh anywhere.
Just how well do you know him?
I've never met him before.
And yet you say you recognized his laughter.
I don't know.
No further questions, Your Honor. I'd like to question the defendant. Did you assault Officer Blunt?
Objection, my lord.
Why, man, what's wrong?
Repetition, my lord.
Objection overruled.
Are you guilty of assault, Howard?
Not me. I was fixing one of the cooling pipes. And it burst.
So Blunt's soaking was an accident?
Not exactly.
Why did the pipe burst?
Some joker had cut a power cable and overloaded the steam release in the power station. That's what damaged the cooling pipe.
Oh, I see. Did you laugh at Blunt's predicament?
Yeah, I nearly wet me pants.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Greaves, you may start the movement.
The facts speak for themselves. Hobbins is a cruel and callous man with no respect for law and order. I recommend the maximum possible sentence.
Any comments from the defense?
I don't believe this is happening. This is total madness. You've all been warped in some way. And I think Link is the cause.
Silence! I've heard quite enough of this nonsense. So it's time for me to make my judgment. Howard Hobbin, you won tonight's star prize. Life imprisonment. However, in view of your service to the city, I'm going to reduce your sentence. 2 hours community service. Court dismissed.
Excuse me.
Hello, Mr. Lawman.
How did you know my name?
You're a member now, sir. It's my business to know all our members.
Can I go in now? Certainly. But you're in for a disappointment. How come? It looks smart with the lights turned low. But in daylight, it's a flipping toilet. Do you know anything about a subway? I've dreamed about them. Really? First of all, I'm swimming around like... Then I get sucked up this long tunnel. It's all wet and warm, you know? I was talking about a real subway. What would you do if you found a body? Go through its pockets. No, seriously. A girl I know has been murdered. It's a sign of the times. There's nothing as cheap as human life. With the exception of this club. How do you know it was murder? I only met her a few hours ago. And she was fine then. My advice is to keep quiet. You can't help her now, so look after yourself. Or you might wake up dead one morning. Never mind. Hi, mind if I join you?
No room. Can't you see we're playing cards here?
Yeah? Can I join in?
Sorry, this is a private game.
Is there a subway around here?
You should be careful. Don't you know that travel broadens the mind?
Surely that's a good thing.
Depends what sort of trip you're
Hi, mind if I join you?
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Overman. What do you think of the club?
The decor is really unpleasant.
I chose that myself. I'm Colton, the manager of the club.
Pleased to meet you. Who's winning?
I am, of course. Like the bandits and babies. Only babies don't
How do I get out of this city?
Are you sure you want it?
Yes, I'm positive.
Maybe you should think it over. You could get to like it here.
The green select button is lit. Hey, music lovers. If you're looking for the best in sound, the music of the spheres right here on Earth. So come on, get your fingers on my button. Let's make beautiful music together. How offensive. Why they put voices in these machines is beyond me. I'm all warmed up for you, baby. Shut up and let me check the selections. Oh, Lord, it's mostly country and... Nobody's perfect. There are 3 tunes by the resident band. So, what's your choice, big boy? You search but find nothing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi. Mind if I join you?
Well, hello yourself. They call me Babs.
Pleased to meet you. See you later.
Oh, don't count on it.
Excuse me. Can I have a drink, please?
No chance.
Why not?
Nice rules.
Excuse me. Thanks again for the port, Doc.
It's a pleasure to do business with you. To do business with
Excuse me. Can you match my fingerprints to those on this glass?
Oh, yes. My machine will do that automatically.
It's not against the law, is it?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Don't security use them to check people's identities?
If they do, it's the first time I've heard of it. The usual procedure for identification of suspects is a retina scan at the post-mortem. Now, about these prints you requested. Open the panel on my machine and insert the glass. Then place your hands in the autodermatome.
Will this hurt, Doc?
Oh yes, quite considerably.
There's a thumb-sized indentation in the plate. The subway. It's like a warren built by giant rabbits. The tunnel roof doesn't look too stable. The outer skin is stretched and weakened. The skin's too thick to puncture. It's penetrated the outer skin. I've exposed the bricks beneath the plaster. It's penetrated the outer skin. Ugh! I made a hole right through the vein.